Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at Kiss Him, Not Me, episode 11. So, right off from last week, we have, Asuma going, oh yeah, Saranuma was his girlfriend, so Kai was his girlfriend. And I love the reaction from all the rest of them to come in. They go, what? What are you talking about? What's going on? Did we miss something? We're like, what? No. And right away that kind of just destroyed the concept of that lie right away. But that was necessary because I mean, for the fact that they can't have something like that happen, of the sense that that lie lingering over. But Asuma's brother, excuse me, says, you know what? I'm gonna be serious about her, and I'm gonna get her because I want her now. And so it's like up to the rest of the group to actually try to stop him at any means possible because he is literally is doing anything that he can to get into Kai's heart in a way. And like even going, oh yeah, can I be one of your waifus, Kai? And she's like, no, this my first waifu's this character, my second was this one, third one. He goes, well, what about your fourth one? But and then you see the rest of the gang like attempt each one individually to stop him because he's just non-stop trying to advance on her, and they all fail horribly. I mean, you have Nana over here who just gets destroyed at one point by advances that he makes on him. You have other characters just falling apart at the wayside. Even the Shota who tried at one point fell apart. I always forget the girl's name, the one with the short hair. Shit, it always bothers me. I always forget her name. But she tried, and what she ended up getting was that he read her first ever novel and was like showing that he read it and stuff like that, and she was like terrified by it and felt utterly ashamed of it. So they all went down, all after one after another. Even Asuma himself, he tried to stop him, but he locked the brother locked him in a locker. And during that time, we actually see the past of like why he did that, and that was because apparently during Christmas, I believe, the brother wanted a specific kind of castle which had gold plating rooftops and all that. And between the two, it was actually Asuma who got the actual nice castle, and the other one didn't. And Asuma was like, "Oh, here, I'll share this with you. You can have it. I'll take the other one instead." And for some reason, Asuma's brother's like, "Oh, you did that because you're just trying to take both of them. You don't want the worst one. You want both of them instead." And that was kind of messed up. You see that, but luckily the gang helps him out. It kind of takes him out of that, and Asuma's brother actually challenges him to this card game type thing, which, yeah, that was something else entirely. I'll get into that in a second, but that was this whole sequence was really nice. I think it showed some interesting stuff from Asuma's past. I noticed, by the way, they've been talking about Asuma's past like more than everyone else here, which is crazy. But anyways, I digress. So the card game is essentially, I think, a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Like, I swear to God, this has to be a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. They even have a setup that's very similar to Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, they're talking about like how they have trap cards and all these things activated, and I love how the school's reacting, like going, "Oh, we don't understand what the hell's going on, but yeah, this is awesome nonetheless. Come on, go senpai, go teacher." They're all fighting for each other and trying to see who will win. It's I'll tell you, oh my God, the references they throw in with the trap cards and stuff like that, and just the random things of like how he draws the cards and how they're fighting one another during this thing is just, it's so Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so like every card game anime that I could possibly see. And I've seen like, I don't want to say a whole bunch of card game anime, but I've seen at least a decent amount of them that I could say that, yeah, this was really trying to reference at least some card game. I'm really still sticking with my guns and saying that was Yu-Gi-Oh! But in the end, though, what was very interesting was that it looked like, once again, Asuma would kind of fall to his brother's side because of the fact that, the brother was a little bit more, I think, ready to attack him, it looked like. But Asuma actually ends up prevailing over his brother. And, they share a really nice moment that's coming up a couple seconds. But it was it was interesting because when they won, they're like, people were like, "We still don't understand what's going on, but we're glad we won, I guess." I don't. Everyone was saying that. But they shared a nice touching scene where they were hugging each other and talking with one another, and I think that Asuma's brother will finally step back because he realizes that Asuma really wants this girl. And I like how Kai is just oblivious to it the whole time. She's like, at one point Asuma was like, "Oh, I can't lose this battle because I'll lose something important to me." And she goes, "Why can't you just give it to him?" And he goes, "I really can't give this away." And it's they're talking about her, but she doesn't realize that because she's oblivious to like everything. Oh, it hurts sometimes, Kai. Like, come on, don't be that oblivious. But anyways, overall, very, very enjoyable episode, very solid episode, and it looks like next week's episode will be the last one for the time being. It's titled apparently "Kiss Him, Not Me," which is, yeah, quote unquote the title of the actual anime itself, so that's interesting enough. uh you know I really want to see what the last episode's going to bring us. I wonder if we're going to have a season 2 or if they're going to continue it. I don't know yet because I really don't know what the preview looked like for the second season, to be honest. But overall, I really did enjoy this episode. I thought it was really funny. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this review and hopefully enjoyed the episode as well. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great, blessed day, everyone. Have a good one. Bye-bye.